Episode title, Educated into Ignorance. They gave you a diploma and called it an education. Educational Betrayal Syndrome and the Literacy Crisis. Nobody wanted to name. In 2024, the state of Massachusetts, the birthplace of American public education, home to Harvard, and the highest-ranked state in the country for student achievement, administered a reading test to its third graders. Fewer than 4 in 10 passed. 75% of low-income third graders failed. 80% of Latino students failed. 85% of students with disabilities failed. And the teachers' union fought to stop the legislation that would have fixed it. If this is what the best looks like, what does the rest of the country look like? Welcome to Voice of Sovereignty. I'm Jean Constant, founder of Global Sovereign University. And today we're naming something the education establishment has spent 50 years pretending doesn't exist. It's called Educational Betrayal Syndrome. And there's a very good chance you have it, or someone you love does. Establish the scope. 54 million American adults below 6th grade reading level. 21% functionally illiterate. What functional illiteracy actually looks like, not the inability to read at all, but the inability to read well enough to navigate modern life. Introduce Educational Betrayal Syndrome, the NIH-backed framework describing the trauma, employment exclusion, and deep mistrust experienced by adults who discover the system failed them. Connect the symptoms to PTSD, avoidance, anxiety, and shutdown. The key argument: this is not a learning disability. This is a teaching disability. And the teaching disability was institutional, intentional, and protected. Introduce balanced literacy and the 3 cueing system, guessing words from pictures and context rather than decoding them. The reading wars. The decades of research showing phonics works and the institutional resistance to implementing it. The Mississippi case. A state that was 49th in literacy adopted phonics-based instruction, trained its teachers, and watched low-income students go from 42nd to 2nd in the nation. The fix was available. The fix was known. The union veto. The Massachusetts Teachers Association killed science of reading legislation for years while test scores declined. In October 2025, the House passed the bill 155-0, a stunning rebuke of the union's position. The question the episode asks: what happened to the children who passed through classrooms during those lost years? The Amnesty Protocol. Educational independence begins with releasing the shame. The failure was the system's. The recovery is yours. The 5 pillars of real literacy: phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency, vocabulary, and comprehension, and how adults can rebuild each one systematically. The 90-day protocol. The bronze, silver, gold, platinum progression at GSU's ratification hub. The trivium as the metacognitive framework that transforms decoding into sovereignty. The Mississippi lesson applied personally. The fix is available, it is known, and you don't need to wait for a legislature to implement it. If you heard yourself in this episode, if the shame, the avoidance, the quiet terror of being found out resonates with you, I want you to hear this directly from me. You did not fail school. School failed you. And the people who ran it knew it was broken and chose to protect the system instead of you. Educational amnesty is granted. The slate is clean. The recovery starts today. Go to globalsovereignuniversity.org/reedification. Everything is free. No gatekeepers, no credentials required. Just the 5 pillars, the 3 trivium disciplines, and a community of civilization builders waiting to walk with you. You were educated into ignorance. Now educate yourself into sovereignty.